What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. We're talking about Shiba Inu in today's specific video, guys. And before we get into that, make sure you guys hit that like button and the subscribe button so you guys never miss a new video that we post literally every single day. Without further ado, though, we have a lot of different pieces of news and information that I want to get into, so make sure you watch to the very end of this video. But let's start right here. Is Shiba Inu the new favorite amongst Ethereum whales? We have talked about the Ethereum whales probably more than you can stomach. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, we've heard about the whales, we want more. But here is the thing, guys, and this is the reason why I try to enforce the whales as much as possible. There is news about the whales coming out every single day, might I add, so this is new information. This is not obviously released before, just to let you guys know. But again, the important part about the whales, though, is that these are literally multi-millionaires, right? Multi-millionaires, potentially billionaires, who are investing not only in just other cryptocurrencies, but in Shiba Inu specifically, right? We are seeing more and more and more every single day that Shiba Inu is becoming the most traded token. As you can see right here, this is from the actual metrics from Whale Stats, the most traded token amongst the Ethereum whales. Why would that be the case? Why are multimillionaires who really have a lot to lose if they potentially invest in an asset that might be risky? And I'm not saying Shiba Inu sucks, but Shiba Inu is a risky asset. You know this, I know this, we all know this. We know this is a volatile asset. Why would they invest in it, right? You would think they'd be investing in Bitcoin or Ethereum or one of the larger market cap coins, but I have a theory, and I think this theory actually does hold some water for the top 10 holdings as far as Ethereum whales portfolios are concerned. One of the reasons why we see this is that Shiba Inu is exactly that. It's volatile, right? And when you look at these volatile tokens, right, when you look at overall market conditions, when Bitcoin rips up, let's say 5, 6, or 10% in a matter of a day or two, or we see Ethereum do really well, we see the overall market start doing really well, those coins jump about 6 to 7 to 10%. You know what we see Shiba Inu jump for? 30, 40, 50%, or in some cases we see those new huge bull rallies get kicked off and we go to new all-time highs and people are millionaires. Stuff like that happens more often than not with these DeFi coins, especially with Shiba Inu in specific. I mean, look at the overall market cap of Shiba Inu. If you look at Shiba Inu's overall market cap, it's literally 15th. When it's on its good days, guys, this is a 13th market cap in the entire world. That's a huge accomplishment. A lot of people like to scroll down a little bit and go, that's nothing, Shiba Inu's all the way down there. Guys, that's 15th in the entire world. The entire world. That's a very big accomplishment and something that a lot of people, I think, are overlooking pretty substantially. So again, the whales buy this because it gives them much more upside potential than it does downside potential. And again, even if they're short-term traders, right, that's what I'm kind of mainly talking about. Some whales might legitimately just believe in Shiba Inu long-term too. These are people who might actually see a lot of potential and value with this token, and they might see a lot of upside potential in the future, and that's why they're investing. One thing we do know, though, is that these Ethereum whales continue to buy day after day, night after night, and they haven't stopped since we've been at all-time highs, since we've been at all-time lows. It doesn't matter. They continue to buy on a consistent basis, and that is one of the reasons why I try to time my buys alongside the whales as well. Speaking of my buys, though, if you guys want to know every single cryptocurrency that I'm buying, new plays that we're making, where we're making thousands of dollars a week, I recommend you guys get signed up with our Discord with the second link down in the description below. Some of the benefits that includes, guys, are one-on-one interactions in the Discord and Patreon with us exclusively. You also get our daily crypto alerts. This includes our buy alerts when we are buying. It also includes first look at new cryptos that we're looking to get into, and crypto market strategies and general updates and articles and information that we come across that we think that you guys might find useful. If any of that sounds interesting, hit that second link down in the description below. I think you guys will really enjoy the overall benefits that you get with that as well. Next thing, guys, Shiba Inu's price strategy. Shib prepares for another, get this, 36% ascent. This could be some pretty big stuff, guys. I'm going to open this article here, image, so we can see a little bit better about what they're talking about. We have a little bit of technical analysis going on here, and let's read a little bit about what they are thinking. So Shiba Inu's near-term outlook is looking favorable as it attempts to extend its rally to higher levels. A buy trade was available in lesser time frames, but entry and exit points needed to be precise to navigate a MACD's bearish threat. At the time of writing, Shib traded around the 2605 level, up about 1.2% over the last 24 hours. Now, if we look, this is what they're talking about here. Here's the demand zone. The demand zone is basically when we're going to see huge amounts of buying pressure. We haven't hit that yet. Please keep that in mind. But one of the things that I really want to talk about here, though, guys, is the potential upside that we could be facing in a matter of a couple of days. And what they're seeing here is that we're likely going to break through several resistance points and move towards either back to this resistance level that we experienced experienced just a couple of weeks ago, and potentially even move beyond it. Now, what they're talking about here though is purely a technical breakout. This assumes that the overall market is still going to be doing fairly well, right? We're not going to see huge pumps or dumps in Bitcoin. We're not going to see any crazy movement with other coins. This is if the market is relatively flat, basically, right? We're not seeing any huge movement on either kind of indice. And that's important, guys, because if that doesn't happen, right, if we see Bitcoin take a major dump towards the downside, could be some issues there. So please keep that in mind, guys. I don't want you guys to get too over leveraged and freak out when that happens. Now, this is also something that's kind of interesting as well. Shiba Inu's leash can spike once the metaverse goes live. We know that Shiba Inu is actively developing a new metaverse that they have really been trying to get a lot of people excited for. Now, the reason they say that leash could potentially spike is for this case, right? The use cases of Shiba Inu's native token leash keeps expanding since its inception, functioning earlier as a rebase coin whose circulating supply fluctuates to adjust for price changes. Leash's utility has now been tied to the NFTs in the overall metaverse of Shiba Inu, with the community eagerly waiting for the Sheepverse, as it's been known, to go live. Leash's price could spark to new all-time highs, and I actually do believe that as well. Again, I think the Sheepverse, if anything, next to Robinhood and a bunch of other catalysts that I think are going to be a big deal this year for Shiba Inu, again, I think that the metaverse could be one of, if not the biggest catalyst that we could experience this year as Shiba Inu holders, and I'm very excited to see that the way that goes, how that's going to play out. I want to see more. I want to see more metaverse updates. I want to see more metaverse, just different things with involving the metaverse, guys. We haven't really heard much since the original announcement, and I do think that that is something of a catalyst for Shiba Inu. I think it could really help the overall community and grow the overall ecosystem as well, though, guys. If you haven't already, I want to recommend you guys hit that first link down in the description below and pick up a free stock with public.com. Public.com lets you get a free stock that could be worth up to $300 when you guys deposit $1 when you make a new account. As you can see in the video right there, I got $300 worth of Amazon stock, and you could potentially too, so why not try your hand and get signed up if you haven't already. Other than that though, guys, hopefully Shiba Inu can continue to consolidate and move in ways that we all are hoping that it will move in. Sorry about my voice, hey guys, a little bit sick today, as you could probably tell, but yeah, other than that, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance, bro. Take it easy.